I'm having brain burps today. Right, now we're recording. We're ready to start off your stretch class. So you come down to the ground first of all. Keep your band to hand, because we'll get ready to use that as we go. So as you lie down, you're just going to place your feet hip distance apart. Let your head rest and nod in your chin. And then relax into your shoulders. Now from here, just a little bit of core awareness, so you gently draw your tummy muscles inwards. And then I'd like you to bring your hands just onto your shoulders with your elbows pointing to the ceiling. And as you breathe in, we're just going to open the elbows, let the ribs lift, and then breathe out to close. So again, inhale, feel the back gently lifting, and then exhale and squeeze back into the centre. So we're just starting to allow that movement to come through our upper back, creating a little bit of extension through our spine. Breathing in as you open. Lift the ribs right up, and then breathe out to close as you slowly bring the ribs down. One more time, just a little breath in. Open, open, feel it across the shoulders, and then exhale and close. Now we start to just circle the elbows. Just taking them round, just starting to mobilise the shoulders. And the hands just there resting on the shoulders. And then from here in the middle, we're going to take the circles the other way around. So keep breathing as you're moving through your circles and never holding your breath. Now we're going to stop into the centre and you're going to reach both arms up to the ceiling. And if you want to, you can play with this movement. Just reaching one arm up and pressing it down, and then the other arm up and pressing it down. So we're just starting to get behind the shoulders. Feel like you're almost trying to touch the ceiling. Okay, from here, we're going to take the arms into circles. So press the shoulders down to the floor, reach the arms back, and then pull down with the elbows, and then reach back up to the centre. Now you're trying to create a little bit of resistance as you pull down with the elbows. Feel the shoulder blades pull down to the back of the ribs. Big breath in to reach back, and then your out breath to pull down. And your last one. And then from here, as you take the arms back, you're going to open them out to the side and your palms to the ceiling. Keeping the feet hip distance apart and the shoulders pressed into the floor, we're just going to start to roll the knees. So just let your knees roll to the front and then roll to the back. And try and keep the shoulders anchored on the floor, so just allow that movement to come through our spine, come through our waist. Take them as far as you comfortably can, but back, you might want to keep your movement just a little bit smaller. Now you might want to take this a little bit further and bring the knees above the hips, keeping the feet off the ground. You can bring your knees in towards your chest more, so it keeps that lower back down to the ground as you come into the centre. And then one more, and centre. So a little bit of core awareness. We're going to pull the knees in and then gently press away. Now you want to feel that your lower back stays down to the floor. You press the legs away. You might feel a little shake, that's fine. So inhale, exhale to push. So they're not going too far, it's just that core awareness, almost feeling like that clutch point on your car, that bite point. And then this time, we're going to ease the knees in, take a hug of the knees, and melt down to the floor. So from here, take hold of the back of the legs, tuck in your chin, and then you're going to circle your legs around. And don't worry if you hear a bit of a click or a crunch. I'm certainly hearing one or two. From me, not you. And just take a range of movement that feels right for you. And that's just a nice feeling. And then let's take it the other way around. So push your legs away, ease them back in. And a couple more. And then your legs stay in the centre. You're going to slide your hands down your shins and gently squash your knees in towards your chest. A nice deep stretch for the lower back. Now place both hands on your right knee and then take your left leg out to the floor and then open your arms. We're going to come into a can-can. We reach up, we bend, and then push forward. So we're just trying to get some movement into the hamstrings. And if you struggle with tight hamstrings, press the leg away. If that feels okay, you can extend the leg straight up towards the ceiling. And we're trying to work into the back of the knee. Now let's start to flex the foot. Push the foot away. And you're starting to get into the calves as well. Now keep the leg long here. Bend the knee. You're going to let the leg come across your body and then out to the other side. You're trying to keep the opposite hip still and just let the movement come through the hip. Keeping the shoulders pressed on the floor. So your shoulders want to be your stabilizer. You're anchoring down through the shoulders. And then we're going to have a melting moment. As you come over this time, let the legs stay here. Let it melt towards the floor. And you can let the hands come onto your thigh, gently deepen the stretch, keeping your right shoulder anchored. And you can turn your head the opposite way to get a nice stretch through the neck at the same time. And that's a really nice stretch for this lower back area. Use your breath. And as you breathe out, relax your lower back. And then slowly bring the leg back into the centre and your long leg back up towards the ceiling. So your shoulders are relaxed, chest relaxed, and you're going to lower your leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, hold. Don't hold your breath. And then keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it rest. So let's come to the other leg. So you're going to bring your opposite leg in. And then when you're ready, we bring the knee in, let the shoulders come down, and then we're going to start to work with our hamstrings. Gently hug the knee in and push your toes away. And stay really strong in the opposite leg. Open the arms and come into your can-can. Reaching up, push forward, knee above the hip. And again, tight hamstrings, you might want to come to more of a diagonal position. So you're trying to really get into the back of the knee, and that's when we get the tightest part of the hamstrings. Now flex the foot, push through the heel, feeling the calves, and just one more time. And your leg stays high here. We're going to bend the knee, lower back gently to the ground, and go for our twist. You're going to bring the knee across, and then out to the other side. Try and keep the opposite hip nice and still, and just encouraging as much movement as you can through your left hip. Keep your shoulders anchored. And then from here, we're going to have a melting moment. Take the leg across your body, keep the left shoulder anchored, and let the knee melt down. You can use your hand. Inhale. On the exhalation, relax your lower back. Keep the knees ready to go a little further. Don't force it, just feel it, mild stretch. Okay, take it into centre, and then your long leg extends, and then you're going to lower down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hold on 4, keep breathing, and then lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in, and we're going to come into a rock and roll. So you're going to roll forward and then roll back. And then we turn it into a pixie roll, which looks like this. As you come forward, you cross the legs, tip forward, and then change legs, cross them to the other side, and tip forward. So breathing in, breathing out, and then this time you're going to come forward and you're going to stay here. So from the front, it looks like this. You've got your hands just out by your thighs, and you're just going to gently ease the chest forward, tuck in the chin, and then from the centre, staying in the centre. Staying in the middle, you're going to breathe both arms up. As you breathe out, your left hand comes down, and we're going to circle the right arm all the way around. So let the head follow once more. And then in the centre, breathe up both arms, change your legs. Right hand down, and then sweep when you're ready. Like you're just brushing the ground. So getting lots of movement through our shoulders. And let's do that one more time. And then in the centre, We're going to bring up both arms, unhook your legs, bring your hands down, and you're just going to roll the knees from side to side. A little side into your chest. Let the knee come towards the heel. And now, as you come across to your right this time, we're going to stay here. Your option is to try and bring the bottom to the floor. And if you've got bad hips, you might not like this. So you can allow the bottom to lift if you need less. Try and press your right knee down and then lift it with the chest. And then we're going to take a turn to the other side. So again, just let the knees roll across. Lift up through the chest. Try and push the bottom down. Okay, you can just allow the bottom to lift. And then let's come into the centre. So that's our warm-up routine. So now if you want to grab a hold of your band, we're going to come into our second set. So this is where we're going to do a little bit more work for stretching, lengthening our hamstrings. I'm going to use the band a lot more to help us get into deeper stretches. So if you find your band, and we're going to start with posture first of all. So we have a nice upright position. And if you need a block or a cushion to sit on, because if you feel your back's rounding, a block can help you sit up a little bit taller. You can take your band or your dressing gown belt or whatever you have to hand. And what we're going to do first of all is place it around the right foot. You're going to extend your right leg out. You're going to lift the chest so you've got nice posture, and then take your left arm out to the side. From here, once you've got the length in your spine, take a roll back, let the head rest. I'm going to shuffle forward a little. I think I need a longer mat. Let the head rest. Shoulders down to the floor. And we're going to start circling the leg. And it's called our clock. So we start with small circles. And then gently progressing, getting a little bit bigger. Now don't worry about the other leg moving, that's fine. Just get this leg moving. Try and keep the leg as straight as possible. And then again, from here, let's change direction as you come into the centre. Go circle the other way. So opposite shoulder, stay nice and still. Don't worry about the other leg moving. So let's find that movement. Just get it stretching, pulling the leg back. And keep going. Big circle. And then you're going to rest into the centre from here. So take your band, one in each hand, pull the shoulders back, and then ease your leg in and release. So you're just gently easing it in, keeping your bottom pressed to the floor. So we start to really get into the hamstrings. Now you might find that you have to work here, and you're still feeling that stretch. Just work within your range, where you feel that stretching and lengthening down the back of your leg. Now holding the leg in, you're going to walk your hands up. From here, we're going to come up. So roll up, pull it on the band to help you get up. Now from here, you can either keep this knee here, or tuck the foot in and let the knee come out to the side. So you've got the band, one in each hand, chest lifting. I'm just going to gently ease forward and then ease back. So the shoulder blades are back, chest nice and high. And again, it's not about how low you go, it's about keeping the length in the back. And that's going to help to get the stretch into the hamstrings. So from the side, it looks like this. Hinging forward from the hips. And now what you want to avoid is as you come forward, just rounding the back. Keep the ribs lifted nice and high. Keep using your breath. Breath in. And then breathing out as you come forwards. Now we're going to stay here. We're going to walk the hands forward, pause the band, and see if you lift your chest just a little higher. Inhale, and exhale so you can bend the elbows and come just a little deeper, still keeping the chest high. Oh, and hopefully you're not flinching or shaking, it should just be a mild stretch down the back of your leg. Now again, lots of breath. And now we're going to progress. We're going to pull this leg in, and then you're going to try and lift the leg up. Now again, you can bring the leg low, keep the back straight, and then just exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Shoulders stay relaxed. And then you're holding at the top, core nice and strong. And just come into that deep stretch, lifting the chest a little higher. And then bring the leg down. Let's come to the other side. So take your band around your left foot. Bend your right knee. Take your right arm out to the side. Make sure I don't roll off the screen. And then as you roll back, head rest, shoulders relaxed. And let's come into our clock. So you're just trying to circle through the leg. Now if your hip is clunking and it feels uncomfortable, try and press your tailbone down to the floor and don't pull the leg in as high. So you're keeping the circle further away from your body. Now try not to miss a digit off the clock, work all the way around the clock, making the circles bigger if that's better for you. And lots of breath. And one more, and then we're going to hold in the middle. Now don't hold the band with one hand. 2 straps, take a hold of both. Shoulders come down, inhale. Exhale, draw the leg back. Inhale to release. So don't force the stretch, just feel and how stretch down the back of your thigh. Little tuck in of the chin. And try and physically squeeze the front of your thighs. That helps get the back of the knee nice and straight. In. Exhale to pull. And then from here, I'm going to hold the stretch. Make sure you're not pushing through this foot. Gently draw the leg back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And roll back up into seated. So again, we can drop this leg out to the side. Try not to have the back round us, so nicely lift the chest. And then from here, holding the 2 straps, breathe in, and let's go. Exhale, reach forward, inhale to release. Again, keeping nice form, shoulders are back, chest is nice and high. You just feel that mild stretch coming right down the back of your thigh.
Got a different pose.
Sorry? And then from here, you're going to lift the chest, you're going to drive into the heel of the foot and try and ease a little further forwards. Hinging forward from the hip, so you can walk your hands a little further forward. Hold back on the band. Chest nice and high still. And then we're going to come back to seated, bend the knee. And then you're going to push forward. Now try not to lean back, lift the chest up. Inhale again. And exhale, pull the leg a little higher. Inhale to release. Exhale with the lift. Inhale to release. And again, lots of breath, and let's hold it this time. Keep breathing. And now slowly release the foot down. So you can ditch your band for now. Just leave it to the side. She'll want it again very soon. Now we're going to come into a spider. So we're going to take the elbows to the inside of your thighs, push the knees out, and allow your back to round. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. As you feel this in your inner thighs as you tip forward, and again, never forcing a stretch, just staying within that range that feels comfortable. And then we're going to relax forward. And if you want to go deeper, you can take your legs out and push them away. Now, I find it better to bring the hands here and lift the chest. It helps keep that nice upright position. Now, your toes will be pointed up to the ceiling and your knees point to the ceiling as well. Inhale, exhale, reach forward and upwards. Inhale, exhale. So your arm wants to come just above your shoulder. And if you have a bad back, you might not like this. You might like to keep the hands here and just do that little hinge forward. Now reach a little higher. Now your next option, if you prefer, you can just have the hands here and just gently easing forwards, keeping the back long. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try both arms, reach forward and then pull back. We're going to curl through the body as we pull back. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. And this time your arms stay forward and come down to the ground. Lift up through the chest. So you're pushing into your fingertips, really lengthen up through your spine. Try and push the knees down to the ground so you get a deeper stretch down the back of your thighs, if it's not deep enough already. And then just walk your hands back. Now from here, we're going to bring the feet just out in line with the hips. One hand comes under to the outside of your foot, and then the other hand comes under the other foot. Now we're going to tuck in our chin, feel around into the back, and this is our beetle. So try to tuck under your bottom and get that really deep stretch into that lower back area. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to release out of there. You're going to take hold of the back of your legs, and we're going to come into our front legs. So we ease back, and we just circle the hips again, just preparing them for the next few movements we have. It's a really nice movement. Keep breathing as you circle, and then settle the feet onto the floor. We move into our style pose. Soles of your feet come together, and your knees gently ease out to the sides. Now you may feel here, your back wants to lift and arch. So a little core awareness, gently drawing the tummy down. And if you want to deepen that stretch, you can place your hands on your thighs and gently press the knees downwards. And for me, that's enough. And again, let's just breathe. Stretching just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. Just letting time do its thing. Okay, you now center your right knee and keep your left leg out. Take your band again, and you're going to take it around your right foot. So you're going to extend the leg up to the center, draw the shoulders back, and then you're going to take your left arm out to the side. Now you're going to ease your leg away from your body, keeping your opposite shoulder anchored down to the ground. Trying to get the leg straight, so squeeze the front of your thigh, and try and make sure that left knee hasn't come with you across your body. You're trying to keep the left knee exactly where it is, and you can deepen the stretch by letting the leg come a little lower. And again, if you've got a bad back or bad hips, you can use the band to keep the leg a little higher. Now, while you've been stretching, your muscles tend to fatigue a little. So when we bring the leg back in, I want you to use your band and pull the leg back into the center. We're just going to swap hands. Bring your right arm out to the side, and this time your leg simply comes across your body. Now at this point, your right shoulder is the anchor, and that presses into the ground. Now again, if you've got bad hips, you can keep the leg a little higher. If you want to go further with the stretch, pull the leg upwards towards your body. So we start to bring that right around the outer thigh, right around the hip. And let's find our breath again. Lots of breath. In through your nose. Exhale, let the leg become heavier. Now we're going to slowly bring the leg back into center. Pull it on the band. Foot comes above the hip. And just work on your hamstrings. Take the band in both hands. Just ease the leg back and let it go. So having tight hamstrings can cause so many issues. It's a really good thing to keep getting into our hamstrings. Now stay with the leg above your hip. Change feet. Bring your right foot down. Let the knee come out to the side. Take the strap in one hand. And then you're going to bring your right arm out to the side. We anchor through the hip and the knee. And very gently ease your leg away. Now you don't want to feel that your hip or your knee is lifted here. So again, feel this is your anchor, your hip, your knee, and then move the leg away as you feel comfortable. So let's find our breath. Inhale. And exhale, allow it to sink down. Again, a bit of time, a bit of patience. And then when you're ready, you're going to pull on the band to bring the leg back into the center. Swap hands. So band in your right hand, left arm out to the side, and bring your leg across your body this time. So you might want to stay here, or you might want to keep drawing the leg down. Now it's your left shoulder that's the anchor. You're keeping your left shoulder firmly on the floor. Breathe in, And as you breathe out, you can pull the leg up just a little bit higher, feeling that come more around the outer thigh and the hip. So again, just stay for a second, let the leg become heavier. And then let's bring the leg gently back into the centre. So pull with the band, pulling the leg in. Take the band in both hands, and opposite leg extends up, and just work into the hamstrings again. Just a couple of little pulls here. And then we're going to come back to a little bit of core awareness. So keep the legs here, lose your band, take the arms out wide, and we're going to gently lower the right leg down towards the floor. Keep it going. Now back, you might rest your foot on the floor a little harder to keep the right leg hovered. Bend your left knee. Inhale, and exhale, just push away. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, push away through your toes. So you might feel a little shaking around your midsection. Trying to get your back down towards the ground. If you've got a bad back, you might have to rest your right leg. Give me 2 more. Push away through your toes. 1 last time. And then before you can think about it, both legs up and change legs. So your left leg lowers this time. Slowly down, feeling the back down to the ground. Again, you can hover or rest the foot down. You're still going to work hard. Bend the knee. Breathe in. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, pull back. So a little bit of core awareness, gently drawing the tummy in. See if your leg can go a little further this time. Give me 2 more. And then we come into a rock and roll. So hug your knees in. And then from here, just rolling forwards and then rolling back. And if this is not for you, you can just stay here, curve the spine and lift. Let's do that 1 more time. And as we come forward, we're going to add in some arm movements. So hold here. Reach the arms forward, comb your hair, and then push forward and hover your hands. So we curve through the spine, brush the hair, push forward, and then hover with your hands. The in-breath, breathe in, breathe out, push forward, inhale and release. Exhale, and again, big breath in, breathe out. Now stay here, just work with the arms, breathe in, breathe out, and hover your hands. Again, inhale, exhale, hover, 2 more. So getting lots of movement and mobility through the shoulders, and hopefully lots of core awareness. Now this time we're going to bring our hands to the floor, they're just behind the bottom, bend the elbows, lift your chest, keep the elbows bent, and then you're going to breathe, open to your chest, feel the ribs lift, deep shoulder stretch, and then release. Don't straighten the arms, just lift through your ribs. Inhale, exhale. That feels nice on the shoulders. And again, just nice and slowly. Allow your body to release. Okay, from here, come back up into seated. You're going to bring your left hand across your body and take a hold of it outside of your foot. Now, tuck in your chin and just allow your spine to round. Now, push your foot into your hand and pull your foot back with your hand. So you get a stretch around the mid-shoulder area. Now, you're going to push the leg forward to deepen the stretch if you want to. Keep nodding in the chin and keep pulling back with the hand and keep pushing forward with the foot. And then when you're ready, come back into the center, left hand comes down, knees are bent, your right arm comes over to your left foot, you're tucking in the chin, you're going to push your foot down as if you're pushing your foot onto a pedal. You're going to pull back with the hands, so again, all around the shoulder area, especially on the bottom part of the shoulder blade. You can deepen your stretch, push the leg forward, keep nodding in the chin. And then when you're ready, you're going to rise gently back into your start position with both knees bent. And from here, a little bit more core work. You're going to gently breathe in, breathe out to open the arms. Reach forward, Now, if this is better for you, you can stay here, or we come into a movement called bartender. So you're going to take hold of your 2 pints. You're going to reach one back and pop it onto the bar, and then come forwards. And then take the other one back and come forwards. You're keeping your tailbone tucked. You're trying to keep your legs nice and still. And if you can't go as far, just bring the arm to here and then pull back into the centre. Okay, let's do one more of those on each side. And then we stop in the middle. Now from here, you're going to bend both knees, take a hold of your left foot, and you're going to pull the knee back for 3, 2, and on 1, you're going to place the knee down. You're going to gently pull the heel into the bottom, and then as you breathe in, try and lift the chest. So you're looking for a deep stretch down the front of your thigh. Gently push the hips and the chest forward. Oh, that should be enough. Now, square your shoulders towards your thighs so your heart's almost in line with your knee, and gently ease forward. Press your right knee into the floor, and you should feel the stretch coming into your bottom, as well as keeping it in your thighs. You're pulling the heel gently back. Breath. Deeper. And then release when you're ready. Bring the feet back in. Turn them to the other side. Take your right foot, pull back for 3. 1, 2. Again, don't force it. On 3, let the knee land. Gently pull the heel in. So you got a deep stretch down the front of the thigh, down the front of the hip. Then you want to square the shoulders again. Lift the chest up. And you can ease forward. Now to deepen the stretch in your glutes, you can push the shin a little further forward. So it really opens up the hips. And again, you're never in a point of pain. Just a nice deep awareness. And then let's come into the centre. So release your foot. Come onto all fours. Hands under your shoulders. And this time we're just going to tuck under our toes. Now we're going to let the hips push back to the heels to get a nice stretch to the soles of your feet. If this is uncomfortable, then don't do it, just stay in your box position. Now from here, we're going to come into the centre. And then we're going to inhale, lift the belly up and tuck in the chin. And then exhale, let the chest come forwards. And again, nice roll all the way through the back. Inhaling and exhaling. That's nice. That's a nice release all the way through the spine. Try and let your chin tuck in. And just look towards your thighs. And now we're going to wag our tail. So from here, you're going to push your hip to the right and look over your right shoulder. And then push your hip to the left and look over your left shoulder. Just let that movement again come into your lower back. Just create a little bit of space between your ribs and your hips. And then let's do that once more on each side. And then let's take a release into our calves next. Holding in the centre, tuck under your toes, lift up the hips, press into the hands, and just start to walk your feet. Pressing one heel to the floor, and then the other. Let the ears just tuck in between the arms. And then this time, as you press your right heel back, just hold on the right heel, bending the left knee, gently easing your chest to your thighs. And then change legs, left heel down, right knee bending, pressing into the hands. And then let's come right up onto our tiptoes, lift both heels. Now push the heels down and see if you can lift your toes just a little off the ground. And that helps deepen the stretch all the way to the calves. Now when you're ready, you're going to bend both knees. Walk forward, see your feet come in, just underneath your hips. You're going to allow yourself to fold forward with the knees bent. Your belly lifted nice and high. If you need support, elbows onto your thighs. Bring the chin in and look towards the knees. Now we're very gently going to walk our hands back. So you're going to place your hands on your shins. Just walking the hands up, rolling through the back. And then we're just going to do a little bit more core work while we're standing. So once you come back up into standing, your feet just back underneath the hips. Knees are nice and soft. And you're going to breathe in, press the arms up to the ceiling, and then breathe out to release. Let me just tip my screen a little. There we go. So as your arms reach up, you're going to feel the shoulder blades pull right down to the back of the ribs. So you lift, keeping the shoulders down, and then pull down through the shoulder blades. Breathe in, reach higher, and exhale, pull the hands right back down to the thumbs. Keep the chin nodded in, neck nice and long. And now, you're going to inhale, exhale to lift both arms. You're going to gently ease across to your right. So imagine you're holding a big beach ball. Then come back into the center and just moving over to your left. Trying to keep the hips nice and centered and just gently easing from side to side. And now we're going to make it a little harder, of course. And as you go over to your right, you're going to hold here. Drop your right arm, turn your palm to the ceiling, and then slowly lift the arm up and come back into the center. Easing over to your left. Again, drop the arm, turn your palm, start to lift, slowly, slowly, and then coming back into the center. Ease across to your right, stay nice and grounded. Turn the palm, put a little bit of resistance as you're lifting the arm up, and then pulling back into the middle, and once more to your left. When you're ready, drop the arm, turn your palm, and then lifting, and back into center. From here, some release squats. So we're just going to let the arms fall, and then a nice big lift at the top. Bend the knees, and breathe in, out with a lift. Just let the arms go, let the shoulders relax, and a couple more. And one last one, and just bring the arms down. And even Lex knows you've done your hard work now and we've finished. So give yourself a clap, ladies and gentlemen.